discipline the kids or let them run riot. Splitting from the pigs with a lethal weapon from the gunfire. They crave attention, slave to the game, propane to the engine, flame thrown to the center. Boom, explosion, chest open, head gone like the legs of an ex-soldier. There's lyricism and wisdom with tunnel vision. On the tracks I'm in pole position, but they ain't running with me.
So, we're here backstage again with myself, Marquelle Ward, at Street Dreams Part 2. We've got the man like Crown Jewels in the house. Yeah, right, so.
It's actually just Crown now.
Is it just Crown now? Oh, it's just Crown now. Speak to me, how did the name pop up anyway?
Well, it used to be Crown Jewels. I played a character called Jules in a play. It was at Zion Centre, and then everybody started calling me Jules after that, so it just kind of stuck. Then one of my boys started saying Crown Jewels, so I was like, yeah, I'm going to roll with that, and then I just kind of roll with that. And as I grew, as an artist, I just felt I needed to drop the Jules. People still call me Jules and Crown Jewels, that's a crazy thing, but I just felt like I needed to reinvent myself, so I just chose Crown. But Crown actually stands for something as well. So
oh, wait.
It stands for creativity, reality, originality, working non-stop.
Okay.
You know.
Yes. I mean, I've always been a fan of your bars.
Yeah,
I mean, from there, your bars have always been very intellectual. They've always been on point. They're not just bars just for bar's sake. And that's what I appreciate. I love lyricists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And again, how when you're writing bars, what's going through your head? How did you go about your scripture?
I mean, my process really is like, I'm a lyricist first and foremost, and you know, like I've studied the greats, all about perfecting your craft. Like, and I've studied the greats like Big Pun, Big L, Tupac, Biggie, Outkast, Wu-Tang, Tribe Called Quest. Those kind of guys are the kind of guys that I grew up on. My thought process, it got to a point where I was writing so much, I felt like I didn't need to write anymore. I would only write for like features and stuff, and I stopped writing for a while and was just like building lyrics in my head. I didn't even use a pen or a pad or anything. Like me and my boy, Mr. O, we just used to write bars every day for like a year straight. We would phone each other up every day and say, yeah, I've got new bars, and we just spit the bars over the phone. And then it got to that point where we were doing it so often, it just became like second nature, like natural.
Yeah.
So. But I can write verses really quick if I wanted to, but I always think like, you know, you've got to perfect your stuff, and I take my time when I'm writing, because there's no rush, you know.
I like that.
So,
I mean, because I feel nowadays it's like everyone thinks, oh, we just got to get it out there,
Yeah,
but you got to perfect, like you said, you got to perfect your craft. If you're serious about it, you got to do that, and I like that.
But that's what a lot of people aren't come out when they're not ready or want to try, and especially a lot of the young ones. I mean, I do youth work, so a lot of the young ones are always like, you know, is there any advice in this and that? And I always say to them, perfect your craft. Like, you need to, you know, study the greats and just know what you want to do, and make sure you're the best at what you do when you come out. Like, you know, work on your flow, make sure your flow is tight, make sure your lyrics are hard, like make sure you're working on it to the point where, you know, you got to be recognized, kind of thing.
Yes, hitting the nail on the head right there. I'm liking that. I'm saying, and what I like about you as well, you're one of those artists that are humble as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're real good at what you do, but you're so humble with it. And I mean, we lose that now. People get a bit of fame, they get a little success, and it goes to the head.
Yeah, I mean, with me, it's just, you know, I thank God every day just for being here. Like, I had that throat operation like 2.5 years ago. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to rap, like perform music vocally again. So, you know, thank God that I'm able to do that again. So I have to be just thankful for every day. I'm humble. A lot of people say that they're humble, but they're not actually humble. This is how I am. Like, I'm not better than anybody else. Like, as a person, you know, everybody's equal, and I just try and be positive and just kind of spread the love. Really,
I like that.
That's what it's about.
All right, now speak to me about this. This is Crown's first class mixtape. I mean, this is out today, right?
Yeah, today it's come out today.
This is exclusive, right? I mean,
exclusive.
Yeah. So wait, who did the picture?
A girl called Natalie Thornley. Like, she's a sick artist, like up and coming artist. She's at uni at the moment, studying. Like, it's actually one of my brother's friends. She's doing stuff with the Dumonts. They're like my little sister. She does a lot of stuff with them. She's just really talented, and I like working with younger people. Like I say, it's probably because I've always done youth work. I've done it for quite a while. Young people seem to be a lot hungrier and wanting to prove themselves, so she's always kind of just been there. She lives around my way. I just hit her up, and I think she did a drawing of another person a while ago, a dot drawing. I said, you know what, something like that, if you take a picture of me and draw something, I told her exactly what I wanted, like that would be really sick.
That is crazy.
Obviously pulled it. But the online one is like, because it's first class, it's like a stamp.
Yeah.
So we had to, obviously that's circular, so we had to move my face and that to the corner.
Yes.
But the first part is actually like looks like a stamp, the one online, the online version. So.
Right, I'm gonna ask you something. I'm just gonna put you on the spot on this one because we were down there doing interviews and stuff, so we didn't get to see you. And I'm a Crown fan from there, yeah. So if you don't mind, with like a few bars or something, like 16 or something or 32, if you want.
I can do that. I can do that definitely. You want that right now? You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Discipline the kids or let them run riot. Splitting from the pigs with a lethal weapon from the gunfire. They crave attention. Slave to the game, propane to the engine, flame thrown to the center. Boom, explosion, chest open. Head gone like the legs of an ex-soldier. There's no red roses. Love doesn't live here. The noses, so we're overdosing with drugs for the pricks' ears. Substance, give them the booklet with instructions, but the bars hold no weight, so I make them pay for the induction. Lyricism and wisdom with tunnel vision. On the tracks I'm in pole position, but they ain't running with me. The left back like Ashley Cole, and for the cash flow they fall into a death trap where the red man captures souls. Rise and fall like a tide and shore, but rhyming is my pride and joy. They want to ride the horse, but they don't have any experience. They can't be serious, delirious, and I laugh so hard I shed tears for them. It's an upset, they want to be bad, there's no good left. It takes a piss like a pregnancy stick of a drug test. I'm trying to make masterpieces, they make raps that don't have a meaning. Content in my field, but they think the grass is greener on the other side. That's why they plant a seed, but they don't water it and wait to see it sprout to a tree.
Yeah, always on point, man. Never fails. So I'm saying, look, Crown, you've been amazing, yeah, right? Thank you so much, right? Make sure everyone gets the mixtape, yeah, first class. Make sure you get this. It's out now.
My first mixtape in like two and a half years, I think it is.
Tell them where you can get this from and what your websites are.
It's online, so if you just hit me up on Twitter, that's the best thing at the moment, is at Crown #1. You can probably see it there if you zoom in. And obviously I've got physical copies, so people can, I'm on the streets and you can hit me up on Twitter and I'll come and meet you, or if I'm in your area, like you can get a CD. So
I like that, man.
That's how we're rolling.
All the best with your career and
thanks,
stuff.
Appreciate it.
And I'm just gonna say this now. I've got another short film coming out called My House by here. Maybe needing some music.
Let me know. Like I'm doing that. I produce as well, so let me know. Yeah, let me know.
Thank
I'm
you.
ready. Yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you. So that was our interview with Crown. I mean, from day he's been a phenomenal MC, lyricist. For me, he's one of my personal favorites in Manchester, especially. Yeah, right. And he goes in. He blew up the crowd before on stage, and look, he's just blown us away just then with a few bars and stuff, man. This is what I'm saying. Man, he's got talent. Here, right now, performing Street Dreams Part 2 is going off. Yeah? Let's get some more artists down there. See you later.